Hello everybody, and welcome to my new channel, My Book Recommendations. I'm Daniel Fuller. Catchy title, isn't it? My very first book recommendation is kind of special to me because just the way it went down, how I got it, right? And a little bit of a backstory is my wife has a lot of native blood, and she's always told me about about the myths and the legends of natives. One of them being the owl. How an owl can bring wisdom, but it also brings death. And so she does not mess with owls, does not go around owls. If she hears one, she's freaking out. All right, she's always told me about them, and I enjoyed listening to the stories and listening to the myths, but I'm like, I don't know if that really happens or not. But lo and behold, we have a couple owls. There's been a few times. We've been married for a while, so it's been several times that we've heard owls like in the trees and around our yard. And lo and behold, we may have someone pass after we've heard an owl for a week or so. So one day we're riding down the road and listening to the radio talking, and this song come on by Michael Martin Murphey. The name of the song is Wildfire. Song we've listened to 100 times, 1,000,000 times. It's a classic. It's a great song, and never really listened to it. You know what I mean? And there's a line in the song that says something to the effect, it's not word for word, but something to the effect of, there's a hoot owl howling, or a hoot owl hooting by my window tonight, or for 6 nights in a row, she's coming for me, I know. And both of us is like, I've never heard that before in that song, just always just listen to the song, Well, a few months later, we noticed that Michael Martin Murphey was giving a show in Chattanooga, so we went to it. And after the show, there was a meet and greet, and I got to telling them the story about the owls, the myth and the legends that, for me, I didn't really understand it or believe it so much. And then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 different times we hear an owl, and like a week later, someone we know passes. And he kind of shook his head and smiled, and he said, if you're into that, if you like that, he said, I got a book that you need to read. The book is by Margaret Craven, and it's a really good book. The name of the book is I Heard the Owl Call My Name. There it is. If you haven't read it, go ahead and get you a copy of it. It's only like 160 pages, but it's a deep book. So it's a really good book. I'm not particularly a strong reader, a fast reader, or anything like that. Sometimes I have to read a passage 2 or 3 times to really get it, to really understand it. But, oh man, I'm telling you, if you're into Native American culture, if you're fascinated like I am, highly recommend this book. Let me read the back cover of it so you'll get an understanding of what the book is about if you don't know. I am going to mispronounce some words. I am sorry, and no disrespect intended. But the back page says, or the back cover says, a place of salmon runs, ancient totems, and a lesson a young vicar must learn. Amid the grandeur of the remote Pacific Northwest stands King Cum, a village so ancient that according to the Kakutul myth, it was founded by the 2 brothers left on Earth after the Great Flood. The Native Americans who still live here call it Kui, a place of such incredible natural resources that hunting and fishing remain a primary food source. But the old culture of totems and potlatch is being replaced by a new culture of prefab housing and alcoholism. King Kong's younger generation is disenchanted and alienated from its heritage. And now, coming upriver, a young vicar, Mark Bryan, on a journey of discovery that can teach him and us about life and the transforming power of love. Yes. I heard the owl call my name, the modern classic of Native American life, now in its 22nd best-selling year. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. If you've read it or you're going to read it and you pick up a copy and you read it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. I'm interested to know what everybody else gets out of it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll do more of these videos. Yeah. Pick it up. Pick up a copy. And stay tuned to this channel. There'll be more to come.